don't worry, I promise you, we'll bring sexy back later. Sexy preview. All right, now on to the show. It's so great realizing that no matter what happens, we've already gotten through the beginning, the hard part, I'm done. I'm just sort of riding like an amazing train wreck towards the end. Really, once the wheels come off, it's like a thrill ride. Yay! Okay, so confession for the new guys. You guys have already heard this, but they haven't, so I'm going to do it again because, I didn't write any material. It's my birthday, give me a break. I am an unrepentant magic geek, not the card game, but actual stage magic. I've always been fascinated by it. The idea of illusion, the idea of stagecraft, and all of these things. And we tried forever to find a magician that would actually appear. Okay, I'm done with that. Okay, people have been here before. All right, so we had a no-show, but then it got better because we met our next performer, and he wasn't. We found the ultimate solution. We're a circus society, so we found a magician that could juggle. He's like the weird being that stands between two worlds.
On your foot.
And on my foot. First night I met him, crunch. Ah! Yeah, that's going to be a part of your introduction. Awesome! Ladies and gentlemen, bringing another classic illusion to our stage, Mr. Brad Engel.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the brooming skills of Monkey and the magic of Brad Engel. Not gonna work. All right, we'll just deal with it later.
Okay.
But damn, didn't it look like fun with the brooms? Okay, so we've had some circus. I want to bring Sexy back. What do you think?
I don't know, that was pretty sexy.
Oh, Sexy, are you ready? Oh, you didn't look at the lineup. She's like, me. Returning to our stage, P. Kathleen.
Good evening. I'm such a total dork, and I'm so nervous that I left my poems at home, so I'm reading them off my phone.
Modern paper.
This one is called I Am a Moving Train. I'm a moving train. Be careful if you're jumping on, because I am a moving train. I have many destinations yet to go, and I carry people, things, and ideas far down the track. I have so far to go, and I never rest. My engineer is ruthless in his quest. I'm a moving train, and over the tracks I bleed, leaving flattened pennies forgotten by children's whimsy. I'm a moving train. I will carry you along with the sheer momentum of my destiny. And as you ride, walking along my corridors, supping in my dining car, just don't forget, I am a moving train. I have many cars carrying many things, baggage and people. Some leave theirs behind, and I carry it along until I can dump it somewhere. But it's left its mark on me, even though I am a moving train. I'm a moving train, and I cannot stop, so beware. Even if you apply the brakes, it takes miles for me to slow. So be warned, once I'm committed to a direction, my full focus will be on getting there. So slamming on the brakes just might derail me, and the so-called collateral damage will be widespread and devastating, because I am a moving train, and nothing stops me.
Woo!
Thank you. This next one is called Death Seems Sweet. This is the good part. The part where you have the softest skin. The part where you stumble over words and laugh at the purity of it. This is the part where the smell of him intoxicates to the point of wetness. When not hearing his voice for 24 hours means you don't notice if the sun is out or not. This is the part we all live for. The part where you see everything, everything, just looking into his eyes and feeling his lips pressed against yours. This is the best part. The part before the first fight, the first hurt look, before the first stubborn silence shatters the illusion that sprung out of the ether between you. This is primordial infatuation. Chemistry that locks you down into a state that should require quarantine. A state that blinds you to wedding bands on ring fingers, innocent children who know nothing of the storm coming, and good advice from true friends. This is the part where you meet in whatever spaces you both fit in, whether a park, the back of his truck, your bed, or his couch in her living room. This is a love that will not be denied, but is framed with denial. It is automatic and yet carefully planned, meticulously executed, and strategically justified. This is your hero. Your raw lust carried over from the high school daydream 25 years later realized, now volatile, explosive, and unstoppable. Circumstances make no difference. Morality doesn't even have the voice of a mosquito. With the deafening roar of the blood pumping through every fiber of your being, screaming his name with every beat of my heart. Fear is almost an afterthought once you walk in the door and see his eyes again, his hands, arms around you, breathing, dissolving, connected, alive. And knowing the cure after this desecration will be utter destruction. Death seems sweet. Thank you. This one is called All I Have. It'll be my last one. How is it that I taste you and want the whole bottle? I meet you, and it's always me that falls first, except this time. And you beat me to the punch, knocked out. You lay me out like an exquisite evening gown, like a banquet fit for a king, queen, and all their court.
Yep.
You go through me like a shockwave from a nuclear blast, like an avalanche, and I'll never be the same. I will never be the same. And you're not holding back, unafraid, both feet planted on the ground, and yet you dive into the depths of me, unhinging my dark places, fumbling around in my corners, sweeping away my dust, and I'm caught up in your maelstrom. Your tears cleanse my soul and make me whole. If this is your role, I'll play it to the end. My last and only true love. Bend me inside out. Your absence is my Achilles. Heal me. It's all I have ever wanted. Yours.
If you ever get the chance, listen to a poet sitting next to a poet, because the whole time what you're thinking, yeah, Cypher over there is actually doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, P. Kathleen was amazing, and she will be back. Crazy, wow. All right, so we're on the sexy track. I want to stay there. What do you think? Thinking maybe one more really good sexy. Really good sexy. Ladies and gentlemen, the teacher of your first burlesque act is going to show you how it's done. Glam